Subscribe or bear the hatred of the Uchiha. Wake up to reality.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Show back with another video, and today we're talking about Kaiju number 8. Now, this anime slash manga has been gaining popularity over the years. It is a big mainstay in the anime community. A lot of people talking about it. It's a good year for, shonen type anime, if I'm being honest. I personally have not read the manga for it. I have started to watch the anime. I think I'm caught up with all the current episodes. If you guys don't know, Kaiju number 8 is a Japanese manga series that has pretty much captivated the world at this point. Written and illustrated by Matsumoto himself, it's set in a world where monstrous creatures known as Kaiju regularly threaten humanity. Now, the Japanese Defense Force, which is known as the JDF, protects citizens. You could kind of say this is familiar to like something like Fire Force, in which you have a team or a company or whatever you want to call them, and it's like different companies. It's like Company 8, Company 1, and they both go out and do things that they destroy the monsters and stuff. Same situation here. But our main character is Habino. He is a 32-year-old man who has dreamed of joining this said defense force. The only problem is, instead of joining it, he ended up working for a Kaiju cleaning company. So instead of killing them, he pretty much picks them up, picks their dead body apart for like parts and stuff. Now, the cool thing about the series is that his life takes a dramatic turn. He ends up becoming infected with a Kaiju parasite, giving him the ability to transform into a very powerful Kaiju himself, coined Kaiju number 8. And rather than becoming a monstrous threat, he decides to use his newfound powers to help the JDF fight all these powerful Kaiju. And this transformation sets the stage for a story that explores themes of being a hero, themes of transformation and self-discovery. That's one of the central themes in this anime, transformation. Seeing our main character's journey from an ordinary man to a powerful Kaiju represents a transformation that challenges the typical hero's journey. He has a pretty much unique dual identity, I guess you could say. A little bit of blurred line between friend or foe. We've seen this before. It's not something that's totally different. When you have one group just end up merging with the other and a person becomes infected. I won't really name the anime, but it's not really new. This is not a new topic. It's not a new thing. One thing I will say, if you actually did see like the manga stuff, they have a really interesting art style. I like everything about it, to be honest. It's just really clean, it's like it's really polished, well polished. I honestly really like the anime right now. I don't know if I'm gonna go into manga. I'm not quite sure yet. That's only because I am interested in the story. I do want to see more. I do want to see maybe the whole first season before I start going to manga and looking everything up, seeing what the story beholds. It's a bit mainstream, so if you're looking for something that's kind of out the way, this is not it. This is probably the most popular anime going on right now, so I'm pretty sure you didn't really hear about it from this video. The best I can say, if you are looking for something that's a little bit less mainstream, go check out Windbreaker. It's mainstream enough, but it's kind of a sleeper hit in my opinion for this season. I did a video on it, so go check that out. Now, I want to say probably like 2 more things before I get out of here. I'm glad we're getting to this age of dark shonen. We have what is it, Dan Da Dan. I still gotta check that out. Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen. One more I can't really think of right now. We're getting to this age of just dark shonen, where characters die and it's a little bit more mature than your average shonen anime, and I'm not mad at that. I do like that this actual anime brings comedy though. I do feel like the comedy in it is not too bad. Normally when you have anime, some of it could be really corny. Some of the jokes don't land. I really think this show is pretty hilarious. Not necessarily something that is like bust out laughing, just something that kind of flows with the intention of the manga and just flows with the story. The main character, he is an actual adult. What I'm saying? He's like, he sees a new guy come in on the first day of work, and his first instinct is to show him how bad the job really is. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. And something else I wanted to touch on. Him as a character is interesting. It's like you have a life where it's ordinary. People are living their everyday life, but not really, because in everyday life, you don't have to deal with extraordinary threats like Kaiju. It has a sense of mystery to the series, because it's not just about the battle with Kaiju. It's more about how society copes with the constant danger, or the constant being in danger. You get to see the world from a different viewpoint, considering that they deal with this. It's kind of like when watching the Godzilla movies. Those are really popular right now, which might be some reason why this anime is really popular right now. It's about how individuals like Habino find their place within this society in which it's just very not safe. Like the Kaiju cleanup crew is interesting because that's something we really can't relate to, because that kind of highlights the aftermath of the battles and not something that's like glamorous, like dealing with the giant creatures themselves. I'm gonna say his first name now, Kafka Habino. I was trying to avoid his first name so much because I just could not say it. I do want to say he is central to the series. You know, his transformation, both in his monster form and the guy that he's becoming, like from an aimless cleanup worker to actually a really, really strong kaiju, you know, with heroic intentions. It's a lot deeper than it seems, at least for me. If you want to take it at face value, you can. I'm not saying that you should look deeper in certain anime like this. You try to force something out. I just think, me personally, I really do like the direction that this story is going in. I can't really go too deep into it because I've only seen like 3 or 4 episodes. I mean, I just really like the main character, man. He's flawed. He's older than your typical protagonist. He's faced his setbacks in life. He's failed. And it takes a newer mindset, like a newer guy, like a rookie, to come in and tell him, like, no, it's not okay to give up. Now, I could be here all day, honestly, talking about his relationship with his childhood friend, everything we kind of need to know in the first couple of episodes. But I want to say, man, you guys should go check it out if you haven't already. I know it's mainstream and a lot of people like to stick away from anime like that. You've been hearing about it 1,000 times. You don't really care. It's cool. It's a good anime though. I'm really deciding whether I'm gonna go into the manga, and you know, honestly, if the anime ends up failing or ended up being bad animation or something, I would definitely ran to the manga. But it's good. It's a good show. It's fun. It has pretty much everything you want. It's got the cool fights. It's got the flashy combat. It's got the humor. Definitely go check it out. With that being said, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video.